Hi, I'm back
Welcome
with.
back with Keri's Couch, and I'm your host, Eli. So, Keri, how was your day today? Second time stop.
He's so
See, that
silly.
could be like some bloopers. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna ask him a question. So I had a friend the other day ask me about what would her. All right, let me tell you the situation first, and then I'm gonna ask him to tell me what would he do in that situation. So the lady was taking a shower. She with her boyfriend for a really long time, and he came in and he was like, "Baby, can we have a threesome?" And she got so mad. Like, she just blew up. And the reason why she got upset is because she realized that his sex drive was different. He decided that he wanted to talk about, like sex. And in her head, she just felt like he was cheating. And he's trying to introduce the female to her. He probably felt kind of embarrassed about it and embarrassed about leading the other girl on. So she just was like, no, and they blew up into a huge argument. Now I wanted to know from Eli, if he was put into this situation, how would he react, and what like pretty much how would you react? Would you ask your girl for a threesome?
My question is, how?
And is that considered cheating? Were you cheating for you to even ask her?
My question is, I mean, I'm not concerned about it, but how to her was his sex drive different? Like what? What do you mean? Was it more or less?
It was more.
He had more of a sex drive.
But it was more like I guess he was more open with sex with her, and she just felt like because of it was different from how it was before, that he must have been cheating.
Doesn't necessarily mean he was cheating. I mean, he could have been cheating and been doing some new things with some new girls, where he was trying to do that with his girl, and she's like, "Oh, you never used to say that or do that." He could be watching movies, or blues, as we call it at Jamaica. I could have watched some blues, or some porn, and seeing what they're doing and trying to bring it to the table. Now, you saying would I ask my girl for a threesome?
Yes, and
No, I wouldn't. I myself would not come out of my mouth and say, "Baby, let's have a threesome."
Yeah.
Now,
Why someone at that like?
if she bring, I'm
that?
not lying. Listen,
Why someone at try?
I'm not lying. Listen, I don't have no reason to
politically
lie.
correct.
This is going to the world right now, and any of my babies, you know what I'm saying, the babies that I had before, they gonna see it, and you can ask, has Eli ever said, "Babe, me have a threesome"? No, me not say that. Cause me not go shoot myself in the foot.
What if you know she like girls?
But see, now you're going a whole different category now.
Okay.
No,
That's where you will need to specify.
If she bring the conversation
well,
up to me,
he asked to introduce her to another female. So he obviously wanted to bring in a female into the relationship. So that's me specifying.
Okay.
And if you really want to be on camera, you need to be here.
I feel like if that's your girl, you could kind of know if you can ask her that or not. You know what I'm saying? If you really know your woman,
if you can read,
right? If you got enough sense, you should know it. All right, I know I can ask her this, and she might not get too mad. You know what I'm saying? Or she might not feel no type of way, or she might want to do it, but she waiting on me to say something. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be smart. You got to know, because there's some females that's a no, no matter what, no matter how much they love you or what, they're not sharing you. Then you got some females that love you so much that they're willing to please you in that way. Then you got some that are just, freaky like that. And
freaky girl, then girl, I'm in love. Okay.
Yes. As she said. So, like I said, me personally, myself, I wouldn't ask unless I know I would get somewhere with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't sit here and lie. Like, what man?
Well, maybe he didn't know that he wouldn't be able to get somewhere with it, but at the same time, it's I mean, it didn't go well for him for even asking. They got into a huge fight, and she was just stuck on the fact that he was cheating, and his demeanor,
was
his behavior.
Cheating?
The thing is that we don't even know.
Right.
To be honest with you, to the information that I received, I can't even tell you if he was cheating or not, because I didn't even think he got a fair chance to even be asked the question, or what were the questions to be asked before she jumped to conclusion. So I do agree, like, you did bring up some valid points. Maybe he was watching things, maybe he just decided to experiment with his sexuality, maybe he did cheat once or twice to figure out that maybe this is what he wants his wife to do. So, but this was stuff that, obviously, if she handled that way, I'm pretty sure that it's hard for him to come back and say other things that he would like. So let me find out from my YouTubers, what would you do in that situation? If your boyfriend or husband just come out the blues one day and asks you, "Hey baby, let's have a threesome," how would you react? Email me at Keri2Cute, KERI2 cute @hotmail.com.
Hold on. Have you ever heard of tables turn? Right?
Oh, tell me about it.
No, like when tables turn, like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're gonna turn the tables right now.
Okay.
And we're gonna ask you, or I'm gonna ask you, would you partake in a threesome?
No. Not if I'm in a committed relationship. Reason being is I don't want to leave room for a next female to cause any issues within what I'm trying to build. And if I'm trying to build something on a foundation and stability, I would not want to bring in another female into that. Where
what if the situation was different and you weren't trying to build something, but you were very attracted to an individual and you just wanted to have fun? Like, what if it was just for fun, or what if it was just for, I only live once, or I want to try, like, would you take away the building of the relationship? Would you ever have a threesome?
Is it like two guys and a girl?
I will keep it
more than that threesome, right?
I think that's
a foursome.
No, listen.
That's an alright, listen. Foursome.
No,
I'm just saying.
All right, I would say for you, I would say 2 girls and 1 guy.
I can't. I'm not attracted to girls, so no. It's
so.
Okay, so this is where this is where we're gonna go ahead and cut.